there, Jed. Do a little exercise.
Get
moving, Jed.
Put a little wind behind you, you'll be able to run a little extra fast. All right, guys, good morning, too. Here's your bus stop forecast. Out the door this morning, sun comes up now at 7:40. Clouds are advancing in, so we'll see cloud cover thicken up this morning. 42 is where we'll start, but the wind should increase some today. It's not going to be terribly strong, but about 10, 20 miles per hour. Enough you'll need a little light jacket this morning, or a jacket this morning. Afternoon, though, still expecting to close in on 70 degrees. Now, if we can thin out that cloud cover at all, that might allow a few spots to nose up above 70, but some windy, we'll call it mostly cloudy weather today. Again, it's going to be some mainly high clouds today. No precip expected today. And warm, again, up near 70 as this next storm system approaches. Allergy count, we do still have some of that tree pollen. That's the mountain cedar pollen that comes up from Texas. Anytime you get a little south wind that shoves it up into Oklahoma, reported as low to moderate. Low on the weeds and the mold spores. If you are sensitive to the cedar pollen, you need to get those allergy meds, get them ready to go, because it's going to be an issue here coming up for today. Storm system to our west, we're monitoring that, moving across the Rockies right now. Out ahead of it, southerly to westerly winds out the door this morning. This storm, as it moves out into the plains, is going to kick up the winds. A lot of wind on the way. As a matter of fact, out in the Panhandle area, there may be some gusts today up close to 60 miles per hour. It's bone dry out in the Panhandle and those same areas. Expect to see that humidity bottom out down in that 5–10% range, maybe a spot or two for a while, just a little bit lower than that. And then you add those winds up to 60. If a fire starts, it's going to be really just terrible conditions. Fast-moving fires, very dangerous conditions. So we're monitoring that. Those conditions will blast into West Oklahoma late afternoon as that boundary pushes on through, shoves those higher winds into West Oklahoma. So by late day, those winds shoot up, humidities will be low, and that will allow that fire danger to shoot up to extreme. Elsewhere across the state today, it is elevated from East Oklahoma, lower, central into West Oklahoma. It will be a bit higher. So monitor the conditions today. If you see smoke or smell smoke, make sure to check it out and let your local authorities know quickly. Our storm trackers will be ready to go as needed, as those fire threats will be with us today. 41 right now, northwest winds to north winds at 7. We've got a wind chill checking in at 36. So a cold morning. Winds will be fairly light here out the door this morning. As we go into the afternoon, though, we'll gust up to near 20, maybe just about 25 miles per hour going into the evening. Then a cold front arrives, and that'll blast up those winds, some gusts up near or above 30 coming up overnight tonight, and we'll keep those winds going on into tomorrow. So winds will increase here later today. Right now, the winds are not too strong. Fair skies to partly cloudy conditions up near 70 here coming up here by afternoon. 30s, 40s, and some 50s out the door this morning. Coldest temp Ponca at 33, while it's 55 currently in the Ardmore area. Winds are light for the most part, just a bit of a chill. Grab a jacket this morning or a little light coat. You'll need that as this next storm approaches. Again, the winds will kick in with that as those west winds kick in. That fire threat goes up late today. We'll expect to see mainly a dry forecast in Oklahoma, but watch a little precip here to our north. Some of that will sneak down toward the Oklahoma Panhandle border, or Oklahoma-Kansas border into northeast Oklahoma. May see a brief little bout of some rain or some snow there here overnight tonight, tomorrow morning, but mainly dry weather for your Friday and mainly dry weather for your Saturday as south winds start to return and start to shoot those temperatures back up. 60s and 70s for most spots here coming up for today. There is some precip overnight tonight. Best chances, although a slight chance, the best chance of that will be up in the northeast part of the state. Quiet conditions here in Oklahoma City. Cold tonight, lows dropping to near freezing. And then as we go into tomorrow, it should be a colder day, more January-like, as highs rebound only in the 40s, 50s. Some wind means wind chills heading into your Thursday. Colder weather there. We'll have around 50 on into your Friday, and then some 50s to near 60 here for the weekend. And expect to see those conditions again gradually warm back up into next week. We'll take a break. Lacey's got your outdoor forecast. It's coming up.